Welcome back. I'm going to show you how to make some peach squares at Darlene's Creations today. So what I have done, I opened a tin of peaches, but I threw out maybe half a cup of the juice. But you do save some of the juice. So we're going to make peach tea buns. And of course, don't forget the raisin. So what I do, I just let these beat a bit. And then we'll add our butter. And don't forget our egg. I use about a half a cup of butter, and I say about because this is a recipe that I got out of my head. I just mix it as I feel it's good. Okay, we'll finish with these little eggs. Alrighty then. I have my raisins, a cup of raisins. I have a third cup of milk. So then I add a third cup of cold water. There you go. And you can add more milk or more water as you need it. And as for the salt, I'm always going with the shaker. I don't use a lot of salt. But I do use, I would say, maybe a quarter of a teaspoon of salt, roughly. Excuse me. And in here I have a tablespoon of sugar with 8 packages of Splenda, or it can be twin sugar, whatever you prefer. But we'll just wait for the peaches. I got the whip going now, just waiting for the peaches to heat up. Oh my goodness! I'm not going to call this Darlene's Creations anymore. I'm going to call it Darlene's Bloopers. Man, am I a blooper lately. Man, I'm a blooper. Alrighty then. Looks good to my eyes. Okay. Now, I add the milk and water. And I add a couple of cups of flour, for sure. Maybe I'll add 3 now. And the baking powder. That'll just go bottom up, and the Splenda. So I'll have to get me some more baking powder. And I'll clean up my mess after. Good at that. And that's it for that. Now, what I do, I'll mix this up a little. When it gets going a little bit, then I'll change it over. Add your raisins. Flour up my board. So what I do is I'll turn it over and I'll work some of this flour in it, but very gently, because the more you go with the dough, like the more you handle, I find the tougher it's getting. So you just want to go until you get the, I'll say, the stickiness out of here. But usually when it's done is when you start with the mixer, it's usually good. If you don't have a KitchenAid and you don't want to use a mixer, well, just use your hands, but try not to handle them too much. Try to be like a lighter touch. because I do find that, like I said, it gets tough. Same with a dough or a pastry that you're making. There we go. Now, I usually get a glass, small glass, and I'll use the flour. And you just do as so. I just roll them around and get them to look pretty, I say. We have a really rainy day here today. We're in the middle of the winter. These are a little stickier than the ordinary tea buns because of the peaches juice and everything makes it sticky, but it does end up being a nice moist bun. I just add a little bit of dough if I think it's not quite big enough. Try to get them out the same size. I made these the other day with orange meringue, with the mandarin oranges, and they were delicious. So then I looked and I had peaches, and when I came out in the morning there was a can of peaches on the counter looking for me. So I made can of peaches. I did it with the can of peaches. Then the next day I tried it with the crushed pineapple. So now, out of the three, I prefer these. These seem to be the tastiest. And there we have it. All I have to do now is clean up my mess, which is a good mess. There we go. So I'll just pop these in the oven now for about, I'll put it on the front of the oven for about 25-30 minutes. Well, there you have it, folks. There's our peach tea buns, and they're absolutely lovely. And our cloud bread. Both which is not too bad for diet purposes, because there's only 1 tablespoon of sugar in all these buns. There is splenda, but I mean splenda's not fattening. But the white flour and butter and stuff is a bit on the fattening side. But you're only going to eat 1 or 2 if you're going to eat the whole batch, well, you know you're going to gain. And cloud bread, for anybody who'd like to have bread but can't have bread, like gluten-free people and people that are trying to cut out their bread, their carbs. This is lower in carbs. So I hope you enjoy Darlene's creations and even my bloopers. And have a nice day.